Some of y'all be too lazy. I swear, man. The amount of time I approach some individuals, and when you look at them, it feels like there's no life in them. It's very sad. It took me a long time to even record this video because I had to find the right way to approach it. Because I know it will offend some people, but I don't care. That's part of life. I'm expecting that anyways. You will not be able to please everybody. Some people, regardless what you say, they'll find something negative to say. You know, whether that's coming from a reflection of themselves or an actual valid point, opinion, it doesn't matter to me. The fact is, I'm going to talk about it. You have to take care of your appearance. I didn't think it would be possible, but I met some people in the late 20s, early 30s. They smell like shit. They don't brush their teeth. And they have the nerve to come out of their house trying to have a conversation with other people. Like, what's wrong with you? If you can take one good look at yourself, smell yourself, you wouldn't want to talk to you. You got the nerve to come out and try to talk to other people, trying to disturb their peace. Like, what's wrong with y'all? I don't get it. You know, I'm all against buying these Gucci's and these Louis Vuittons. And if you have a lot of money, you can afford it. All right, go ahead and do it. That's your life. But if you're on the come up, like, I'm not encouraging nobody to buy expensive clothes here. You don't need to buy the expensive clothes to look good. First of all, if your body looks good, you don't even have to try so hard. You can literally wear any average clothes and it will look good on you because your body will do the talking. It's facts. Like, I'm wearing this simple t-shirt right now. It's just like a gym clothes, but because my body's shaped in a certain way, it fits me. I don't have to try hard. It's just my body. You know, I get that life is complicated for some people, but that doesn't give you the right to just neglect your physical appearance, because it's everything. The way you present yourself to the world matters a lot. You can talk about, oh, people shouldn't judge me for the way I look. You are very wrong. You have a physical body for a reason. Everything in the universe has a purpose. You have hair. There's a reason why you have hair. You have ears. There's a reason why you have ears. You have a physical body for a reason. You have to take care of it. It's a vehicle for your soul and spirit to ride into. You know what I mean? So if you neglect to take care of that, and you're trying to make your way in this physical world, what do you think will happen? Oh, people shouldn't judge me for the way I look. Oh, really? So you tell me that you can be 300 pounds, you don't brush your teeth, you don't take care of yourself, nothing, you smell like shit, and you want to go in the dating world, compete with some guys who have, you know, athletic bodies and they look good, take care of themselves, like they're really mature, and you telling people like you shouldn't judge me for the way I look inside. Like, are you serious? Everything matters as a whole. It's very disgusting, and that's the reason why they're pushing this body positivity thing. Like, fuck body positivity. Ain't no such thing as body positivity the way they're pushing it on the media. That's just an agenda. It's propaganda. Love yourself, of course, but if you know for sure that you're lacking in some areas of your life, you have to do what it takes to fix that. I'll be completely honest here, man. You present to me a girl who's fit and a girl who's like 300 pounds, is fat everywhere, triple stomach, and of course I picked the one who's fit. What's wrong with me? You know, why would I pick the other one? What's wrong with me? Talking about body positivity. And if I reject the fat one, they call me evil because I'm fat shaming or whatever. Like, we don't preach none of that industry standards bullshit here, man. I'm not gonna talk to a friend who's super overweight and encourage them to eat a lot, encourage them to just live life because you only got one life and you should. I'd be like, you only got one life, so you should do the best with it, not just waste it, let it go to shit. Body positivity, what the hell is that? Eat whatever I want, do whatever I want, become like super overweight and people should accept me just for the way I am and it's nothing? Oh really? Oh, come here and try to do that with me and we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't care about what people tell, what do you think about me? I'll tell you like it is. I'm not attracted to you. Why? You overweight, you're fat. What else you want me to say? You're not attractive. Maybe some guys like that. Most of the time you're gonna be weak. The weak ones, we ain't got no options. Talk to any real man out there doing big things. Anyone gonna be attracted to that? Why? There's nothing in it. There's nothing. So same way for the guys out there, man. Like, you gotta brush your teeth for fuck's sake. Yo, like literally, I didn't think it was possible. We had little kids. They run away trying to play video games, and mom, pops calling them, "Oh, come brush your teeth." It's like, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow." I'm like complaining and shit like that. Little kids, you can get that. This is little kids, but somebody in their 20s, 30s not brushing their teeth. Oh, really? You talking to me? Your breath smells like ass, and you talking about, "Oh, don't judge me for the." Of course, I will judge you. The world will judge you. When you go for an interview, the way you present yourself is very important. It matters. Of course, they will judge you. It matters. You live in a physical world and you have a physical body. Of course, your appearance matters because that's the physical part. It's not everything that should matter, but it's part of it. So you have to take care of it. Could anything be more simple? And often when I meet those type of individuals and you ask them about their perspective on life, it's always about the sad stories of, I tried a few things and it didn't work out. Now I'm just doing this little job here, passing time. Broke up with my girlfriend, we had a big fight. I gotta pay child support. Oh, we had a big fight, now I gotta move back with my parents. Oh, I gotta do this, and I don't even know, eating a Big Mac, fries, and the sauce on the mouth, and looking disgusting like a pig, telling me sad stories, and what do I care about? Like, man, especially if you're a man, like, I don't. Come on. And this is not ego thing talking. Like I'm in my early 20s. If I meet somebody who's in the late 20s and early 30s, you should be the one giving me advice on how to move on life. But if you complaining to me about how shit your life is, and you see trying to compare your life with mine, it's like, oh, if I was your age, this is what I'd be doing. So like, I'm not taking your advice. What are you gonna tell me? Your life is shit. Why should I listen to you? I'm learning from your failures. I'm learning what not to do, but you cannot tell me what to do. No, it's nothing. That's why I used to have a lot of respect for, like, automatically when I meet somebody that's older than me, in my head I was like, okay, shut up and listen, because I can learn a lot of things. And which is true in many cases, right? Some cases is you cannot listen because they don't have nothing good to say. They wasted their life, so there's nothing to learn from it except the negative part, which you turn to positive because you know what not to do. Otherwise, you will end up like them. You talk to them, there's no life. They complain always the sad stories, and it's the same cycle all the time. Nothing is changing. What do you want me to say? Well, this is funny, important, and scary at the same time. This vaping culture, this thing gotta stop immediately. It's like when they started with cigarettes, because obviously it was on purpose or they didn't know. I believe it was on purpose. Obviously, you know what you were doing. You caused a lot of people to lose their lives and have serious health issues. It's like when cigarettes was first introduced, nobody knew that it would cause a lot of health damage. For the most part, it was the consumers, by the people who were creating the products. I'm pretty sure they knew about it, but let's just say they did it. And after 15, 20 years, I don't know the exact dates, but after a few decades, they started to see the health issues related to cigarettes and also the addictive nature of cigarettes. So they see how it damaged a lot of people. And now you have vaping. They introduce it as like, oh, it's safer than cigarettes. It's chemicals and whatever, you smoke it and like, are you serious? Oh, really? Oh, it's better than cigarettes. So after 15, 20 years, when they start to diagnose a lot of these young kids now who will be adults, then you see those serious health issues related to vaping. It will be too late. The damage is already done. When something is too easy, you have to question yourself. It's too easy. It's very addictive. And you think you'll be able to just, just put that under the rug, just sweep it under the rug and continue to live your life like nothing happened. All the years that you spent vaping, putting those chemicals in your body, and you think that's it, nothing will happen to you. Oh, really? So easy like that? Oh, okay, cool. Man, I feel bad, man. I know it's very addictive. I know it's not easy to stop, but you cannot lie to yourself saying that nothing can happen to you. Lying to yourself that it's a safer version of cigarettes, because it's dangerous. Some people already suffered from that, and some people are still suffering from it. It may not be a large scale right now, but in the future it will be. Ain't no such thing as this safe thing. You literally putting chemicals in your, like, come on, man. Just the way it works. You tell me it's safe. I saw some videos online. The video that they put like cotton balls in the bottle and they use cigarette in the bottle, and I know like after like what 6 or 24 cigarettes, you see the cotton that turn really black, and they do the same thing with vaping, and there's almost nothing. It's not the color that I care about. Just because this one is black and this one has little to no, difference, doesn't mean it's not doing nothing in your body. Like, come on. You gotta be dumb to believe that. And you have videos like that with millions of views. And it's pushing people to believe that, oh, of course, it's safe. Look at the difference. Look at the cigarette turn the cotton balls like really, really black, dark, making your lungs black. And then the vaping is not doing anything. You serious? It's like they find anything to believe that. It's like a girl who's delusional. Or it can be a guy too. Be in a relationship with your partner and they're cheating on you, not treating you nice, all those weird things, fucked up things they're doing to you. But because you are in love, you find any ways to justify your love and trying to show the world that, oh, they are wrong. Your partner is good. Your partner is good. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You don't want to take all those facts. You dismiss it because it will hurt you. Because you've been in it for so long that you don't want to get rid of it. So you find ways to make yourself feel better. So you dismiss all the facts. Oh, no, my partner's good. My partner's good. Or they don't do that. Or they don't do that. Or maybe they are the reason. Oh, no, you're lying to yourself. But one day it's gonna hurt you and you pay the price for it. Man, you have to take care of yourself. I know for sure when you put in that shirt and you see your belly hanging out, you're not proud of it. I know it. You cannot fool me with this body positivity thing. You can lie to the world, to the internet, to the Instagram and Snapchat or whatever platform you're using. You can lie over there, but you cannot lie to yourself. You're not happy in your body. You know it. That's the reason why you are insecure. So why are you pushing this body positivity thing? You should kill it because you're lying to yourself. Just like that person in the relationship. You're trying to find any way to stay there because you're not willing to do the work to change your situation. So you lie to yourself, constantly trying to find something new. But it's not going to change. And the more you lie to yourself, the more this shit keeps on going, the less happier you will be. You create like walls to get away from the main problem, but it's still there. When you close your eyes, when you're by yourself, when you like, it's still there. All your insecurities are calling you. It's still there. I'm not saying to not love yourself. Loving yourself is one of the most important things you should be doing. But if there's something that you should improve, can improve, you should be on the way to do it too, because that's part of the journey of loving yourself. You know? Don't neglect that. Your appearance is very important. I stress this once again. You live in the physical world and you have a physical body. There's a reason for it. There's nothing in the universe that's done by mistake. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. The physical body is a vehicle for your soul and your spirit. You have to take care of it. That's the reason why, for example, somebody can be really overweight and they might find themselves losing opportunities. For example, you may not be able to work long hours because you get tired very easily. Somebody who's in shape, they can work, let's say like 18 hours a day for a certain period of time to accumulate a lot of money. But because you are really fat, overweight, you won't be able to do the same thing. So your body is preventing you from getting to the money. You see, that's just one example. Your body is preventing you from getting matches in this. When I say matches, I'm talking about partner being with talking about in a relationship. You're not the best version of yourself yet. You have to smell good. You have to brush your teeth. You have to exercise. You don't need to be cut off like 8 packs or 6 packs really shredded. You don't need. That's just something if you want. Alright, my phone stopped recording the video. The temperature was too high, you know. The sun was literally beating the shit out of it. So you better be liking, sharing this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. All the things I'm doing for it. Man. But anyways, so like I was saying, when people look at you, they gotta be like, wow, man, okay. They respect that. So the physical body is very important, you know. So it's not just about getting money, about building wealth and all this. Everything as a whole. You cannot make money and neglect the physical part. You cannot get money and neglect the health part. You know, you have to take everything into account and work on it. That's the reason why I push all of that. So fuck this body positivity thing. Take care of yourself. It's very important. The way you carry yourself goes a long way. And you gotta be full of life, man, because in a few years, if you don't make any protest to change your life and you are really passive, soon you will be fed by the government treasury, universal basic income. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be sad, depressed, and escape in the metaverse, because what they have now is nothing. What's coming? You don't want to be the person living there, escaping this reality to go in another fake digital world to live in. You don't want that to be you. And right now, if you're not taking care of your body, you're just giving up on life and making excuses and all, you're very sad and pathetic and crying and shit like that. You don't have what it takes to change. You don't have what it takes to, well, you have what it takes, but you're not willing to do the work, because everybody has that. You were born with it, but some people decide to give up on it. So you have what it takes, but you're not doing the work. So when they start to introduce some of these technologies and the programs, somebody taking care of you, giving you, let's say, $2,000 a month, but they tell you exactly where and when, how to spend the money, what you can buy, where you can buy your stuff, control you. And if you don't like it, well, it's gonna be hard to escape that, because you were not doing nothing to prevent that life from happening to you. So now you have to deal with the consequences, and you're gonna be even mad and sad and depressed, and you would escape in this crazy metaverse that's coming. It's very important. It's very important. You don't want to be that person, because it will hurt you a lot. And living with regrets is not the type of life that you want for yourself. It ain't good. So take care of yourself. Anyways, I'm out of here.
Fool me once, shame on you, fool me, and no second time. Nah, deceive me once, you done for life. Nah, fool me once, shame on you. Nah, deceive me once, you done for life.